And now, Mr. Allen, what can you tell us about providing habitat for reproduction?
Well, you have to think about the fact that animals need food, water, shelter, and a way to reproduce. Your backyard, your schoolyard, that is the habitat. You have to think about the temperature, the shade, the animals, and where the animals are breeding. For bumblebees, solitary, some of the solitary bees, they need to burrow down in the soil, so don't use quite as much mulch. There needs to be leaf litter, so instead of removing all the leaves, maybe move them to the edges of the yard so that there are places for beetles to reproduce there. And as we've talked about before, if you have monarchs, you need to plant the plants, the milkweed, for them to be able to have a host plant and be able to lay their eggs and have the caterpillars eat. So all of these things you have to consider when you think about the habitat, and you might even be able to build a box that the solitary bees can breed in, which Nate will tell you about as well and give you an example. So get a full picture of what the habitat is, get a full picture of what the temperature, the rainfall, and that's how you define the habitat and how you keep your yard.